What's up, y'all? So we're back, and this time to give a quick rundown of the mechanics of the build, how it works, what it does, what it's good for, and what you need to get it going. So if you guys are still deciding on what to play, or if you're playing it and it's not quite right, hopefully this clears things up. And first, I want to thank Magefist and Paulstron for shouting me out. It's been cool to see the progression of their builds, and as you guys know, I've been making videos for like 2 weeks now, so I appreciate their support. So, why my build? Why not anyone else's? What's different about mine? So my build, it's not that well rounded, you guys. PoE 1 Headhunter Lightning Arrow, not well rounded. Corrupting Fever, not well rounded. But it doesn't have to be. You should specialize in the content that you want to do, and my build is meant to go fast, smoke the whole reach with ease, and then hit the next map. I want to use one click to clear not only my room, but the next room over. I'm here to map, and I want the job done in under 2 minutes. So we're going clear speed above all, and then we need enough damage to cook the boss, and enough avoidance to make it out alive. And the build, it's got to be easy to play, easy to build, and I got to look cool while doing it. That's my philosophy. So, explosive shot. Why explosive shot? So I do want to be clear, it is not the best single target skill in the book, but I don't need it to be. I do maybe 5 minutes of single target encounters per day, and they're easy. I don't need much more, and I'm not going to invest half my character into content that I'm going to beat regardless. If you guys want millions, you're going to play Peaconk or Spark or Lightning Conduit or Lightning Rod or Hoa. You're not going to use a crossbow. But for the single target that I do, my damage is more than enough, and I'll tell you what I do to make it work. So, for explosive shot, the number one most important thing is pierce. You need 100% pierce to hit a single target twice. And then I'm going to break armor and expose with grenades and curse to amplify the damage. And outside of those, it's all about scaling your damage through your gear and your tree. And that warrants its whole own video. So, in my next video, I hope to cover how to scale your damage in a world without PoE. But why explosive shot? So, the number one reason is it looks cool. Number two reason, it has great coverage on a single click. If you just click once, it barely slows you down, so you can run and gun at full speed. Click once, move on. The complete opposite of what the designers intended. And then the number three reason is that you need a fire damage skill to kickstart your herald engine, which leads me to the next mechanic, the herald bomb. So a major part of my build operates on chaining heralds. So my explosive shot shocks, activating Herald of Thunder. Herald of Thunder freezes, enabling Herald of Ice. Herald of Ice then hits, which can cause Herald of Thunder to strike again, freeze again, and shatter again. And at the beginning of the video, you can see these chains go around corners and way off screen. So the most important interaction here is that Herald of Thunder is freezing. If you guys aren't achieving these Herald chains, it's most likely because your Herald of Thunder is not freezing. And that means you need to do whatever's necessary to make sure that Herald of Thunder freezes. And that might mean more levels or more gear, and it could involve running a whole different set of supports, such as Lightning Infusion and Lightning Mastery, to juice its damage all the way. These heralds scale with your attack damage, so scaling Explosive Shot will naturally scale the damage of your heralds and help you clear. And then, let's talk stuns. So stuns are both offensive and defensive, against trash and against bosses. Offensively, your damage is lucky for stunned targets and you can constantly shoot, never having to reload. When you stun a boss, you get 2 lucky shots immediately. So you count these down and then hit emergency reload and hit them 2 more times again. Defensively, the stun part is obvious. If they're stunned, they're not hitting you. This works on trash, this works on bosses. But also, never having to reload means that you're shooting non-stop and keeping the monsters off you. If you're reloading, it means you're getting swarmed. And we all know about getting body blocked and swarmed. If you guys are having trouble stunning targets, aim your explosive shot so that the initial projectile is hitting the monsters. Because it has a much larger physical damage portion, it's more likely to stun. And the stun, it's shockingly good against bosses. I don't have a major amount of stun investment, but I often stun them back to back before they even move. A big part of this is the daze mechanic for my gas grenade, giving me 50% more stun buildup. So, this next one, a famous one, the survivability. So the defenses on my build, they're not that great. I'll be the first to say that. It's a Deadeye. You guys have a lot of choices to make them good, or you could just not get hit, and I go with the latter. I don't get hit. And when I do get hit, I evade it. If I don't, I win ward it. If I get hit a lot, I die. It sounds kinda crazy, but the build is perfect for not getting hit. I'm level 92.5, which might speak for itself, and you can take that as proof that not getting hit can get you this far. Not only do I have high movement speed, but just tapping click allows me to move at full movement speed all the time, constantly dodging and evading. And then there's Explosive Shot. You're playing at range. You have knockbacks, screen wide AoE, freezing everything instantly. Sometimes offense really is the best defense. If everything's already dead or frozen before it reaches you, nothing but on-death effects are going to hurt you. And then if you kill it off screen, the on-death effects are going to happen before you even get there. And if you guys do want defense, there are plenty of avenues, but a lot of them involve Energy Shield, and I don't think I'm going to be subscribing to that newsletter, but there are a lot of guides out there. One thing I plan to explore when I have the currency for it, however, is Queen of the Forest. It's a unique that involves stacking evasion for movement speed, so I'll be building tankier to move faster, and we're all about that speed. And there's also Ulroth's Flask. I need me one of those. Alrighty, boys and girls, thanks for watching if you made it this far. As always, I'm happy to answer any questions down below, and you can always hit me up in Discord or in game. I'll send you guys off with a kill on Zesh +1 and a +4 Stone Citadel Doriani. Enjoy.
We that dreamed, we in nightmare, we that are one. Fate belies truth. The creeping dark of unburdened thought. Run. Is not ours, but yours beckons hither. We that failed.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Vanzoatl has finally come for me. I can't give up. I must save my people. No, I will succeed. I cannot let my efforts be in vain. Unexpected, but non-critical. Now you're within my grasp. I plan for every contingency.
What luck?